Building a better marketing system. Building a marketing system. This is Bruce May, the founder of Bizperity and your instructor for this series. This course, Building a Marketing System, includes two micro courses, the Bizperity Marketing Criteria and the Bizperity Marketing Level Assessment. This micro course, the Bizperity Marketing Criteria, includes the 6 micro lessons shown on the right: benefits of a marketing system, system structure, management processes, management requirements, streamlining strategic planning, and using the criteria. This video covers our micro lesson, System Structure, part of our micro course, the Bizperity Marketing Criteria. You can purchase our book, The Bizperity Marketing System, on Amazon.com. It includes in-depth descriptions of the topics covered by this video. You can link to it directly from our website. Look for it under Business Books in the Content Library, or download our free versions on Bizperity.com, available in 2 versions, one for small businesses and one for small and medium-sized enterprise. The marketing system is organized to bring together marketing processes, research, planning, information, and learning within a unified structure that links these important elements of a marketing system in a logical way, making it easy to grow a simple marketing system into a more mature system. Before I describe the system structure, I want to explain the 2 ways you can use the criteria. First, there's the team approach. This is good if you have an in-house marketing team. Even a small team can benefit from using our marketing system because it will improve their performance, including record keeping with strategies, campaigns, and metrics, tracking outcomes, either in KPIs or OKRs, depending on which ones you're using, sharing information with team members and senior leaders, learning and integration of insights and lessons learned, strategic planning based on better overall understanding of your marketing challenges, and the marketing system improvement overall. Then there's the solo approach. This is good for solo entrepreneurs who work alone and small business owners that do their own marketing. It's also good for both solo entrepreneurs and marketing professionals working with a digital agency, if the agency is running all your campaigns. The solo approach gives you all the benefits of the team approach without all the extra record keeping required by the marketing system, because you don't have to share information about your marketing system. The Bizperity Marketing System is organized in a structure designed to help you connect the dots between different processes and your strategic planning. Our marketing system is organized in 6 parts. In the center are the 2 focal areas: strategic focus, FAO1, and customer focus, FAO2. These focal areas help you create a strong marketing strategy and better understand your customers. There are 2 sets of processes: the marketing processes and the sales processes. Marketing and sales processes represent the bulk of your marketing operation. This is where you will spend most of your time on your marketing system, because this is where you design and implement campaigns. And there are 2 areas that support the whole system. These 2 areas are the system foundation. They include the business framework, SFO1, and the business environment, SFO2. The business framework addresses issues unique to your industry and unique to your own business. And the business environment includes your target market, your competition, and any regulatory issues unique to your industry. The marketing system consists of a series of criteria organized within this overall structure. The system criteria are organized in an outline form using the following format. You have a heading, subheading, the criteria, which is the item you should address that relates to a specific part of your marketing system, and questions or additional information. The criteria ask you to list or describe specific items in your marketing system. Instructions provide details about issues related to the item covered by the criteria. Sometimes additional background information is provided about marketing processes or best practices. So reading the criteria can provide you with a wealth of knowledge about marketing. And so it's a good idea when you first start building your own marketing system to take the time to read the entire marketing criteria from beginning to end. It won't take you that long. Here's an example. This is the first criteria you'll find listed in the system criteria. The business profile is the heading. The business description is the subheading. The criteria is an instruction to write a business description for your business, and questions or additional information is provided for most of the criteria. In this case, it says, don't try to explain what your business is all about under this criteria, just state what it does. Your description should describe what your business does, how it does it, and your target market. So it's asking for a very simple description here. Questions often direct you to think about certain issues or topics more deeply. If you're a sole operator or a small business with revenues under $500,000, you can just use the marketing process section of the marketing system, and that streamlines your workflow. If you have a sales staff, then you should include the sales processes as well. You should become familiar with the other criteria because they will inform your planning as you build out your marketing system. To better understand these 6 areas, let's look at the role they play in your marketing system. Strategic focus is the brain of the system. This is where you plan your campaigns and your other marketing projects. Customer focus is the soul of your system. The quality of the customer experience determines more than anything else the success of your business. Marketing processes are the heart of the system. These processes keep the system working, providing for the flow of information to all the other parts. Sales processes are the driver of professional sales. If you have a sales team, integrating these processes with your marketing processes is the secret to building a more mature marketing system. The business framework and the business environment is the foundation of the system. Knowing the information in these areas provides a solid foundation for your business. Even if you decide to only use the marketing process alone or in combination with the sales processes, if you have a sales team, it's helpful to become familiar with the criteria in all the other sections. Providing answers to the questions in all the criteria will help you make better choices when building your marketing system. We'll quickly go over each of the 6 parts of the marketing system. The system foundation includes the business framework and the business environment. Under the business framework, there are 3 main sections. Your business profile includes your business description and your market position. This is where you provide a simple description of your business and your market position relative to your competitors. Your business structure includes your business structure itself and your management structure. This is where you describe how your business is organized by departments and your leadership structure, simply in the form of a classic organization chart. Strategic challenges and advantages include your strategic business challenges and your strategic business advantages. We discussed challenges and advantages in terms of marketing campaigns, but here you want to identify fundamental challenges and advantages that are unique to your business. These are things to keep in the back of your mind when you're doing your strategic planning. You may have a challenge that makes it more difficult to run successful campaigns, or you may have an advantage that makes it easier. You may not address these with campaigns, but you should be aware of these issues because they can create tailwinds or headwinds for your campaigns. Your business environment focuses on your competition and the business environment, either locally or as part of an industry cluster. Again, you may not address these issues with campaigns, but you should be aware of how they can inhibit or boost your marketing efforts. Your business position includes your competitive position, changing business environment, and your comparative data. This should include a simple description of your competitors and the overall business environment. Comparative data is very helpful. You can often find it through a local economic development organization or by searching with the help of ChatGPT or some other AI assistant. Your competitive environment includes your challenges, and those are external, and your required core competencies. Those are internal. Competitive challenges are external to your business, and you'll need to design campaigns that help overcome these external challenges. External challenges are connected to competitor activities or trends in the marketplace, such as inflation, recessions, or local disasters of some kind. Um, and of course, much subtler versions of those as well. Core competencies are internal. Finding ways to boost your employees' skills and competencies can help you grow your business, but these are not directly related to your marketing system, except when looking at your in-house marketing team. Core competencies also can include the knowledge and skills that a business owner brings to the table. As for example, when a master mechanic starts their own auto repair business. So don't overlook those core competencies, especially if you're the business owner or the founder of your own business. Strategic focus looks at your entire marketing ecosystem from the 50,000-foot view. It is the brain of your marketing system. Even if you're not using it, you should be familiar with the criteria and be aware of what your answers to these items would look like. Strategic development includes strategic development processes, strategic advantages, strategic challenges, and strategic opportunities. Recording this information is a good way to keep track of what you should be thinking about when you develop individual campaign strategies. Strategic marketing goals include broad marketing goals and highly targeted marketing goals. They're also good to keep track of for all your strategic planning. Make note of how these change over time. It's easy to drift away from what should be driving your strategic thinking. Broad goals may require multiple campaigns. Highly targeted marketing goals are easier to address, often with a single campaign or marketing project, for example, by hiring new staff or adding a new CRM. Strategy implementation includes your action plan deployment. This is where you can keep track of your action plan deployment. If you have an internal marketing department, they can document their campaign strategies and specific action plans that tell you who does what and when they do it. This is Project Management 101, but recording this information gives employees a place they can check to see what they need to do on a daily basis. And it gives the business owner or senior managers a way to hold everyone accountable and rewardable. Customer focus looks at the customer experience. As you know from taking this series, the customer experience is central to the success of your business. Custom view includes customer experience, customer strategy, the voice of the customer, and customer data. These items all look at trying to better understand your customer from their point of view so you can create a better customer experience. Knowing your customer experience makes it easier to create ads that appeal to your customers, and that increases your return on your ad spend. Customer engagement includes workforce culture, customer satisfaction, measuring engagement, and customer relationships. Customer engagement is about ensuring that you are creating greater customer experiences at every touch point, both in your campaigns and in the delivery of your products or services. Workforce culture gives you a place to define what your culture is all about. Take the time to define this so all your employees know your expectations. The best workforce cultures are supportive and mentoring, helping employees improve their skills so they can do their jobs well. Customer satisfaction should be measured regularly. It can warn you when you have a problem that needs to be addressed. High customer satisfaction translates into higher return on ad spend. Voice of the customer is the way you find out what your customers are thinking, as we described in our video lesson, the voice of the customer. And customer relationships are important for maintaining customer loyalty and in B2B business development, where building relationships can increase your return on your investments and grow sales. This is a little hard to see, but I just wanted to point out that the first 6 main sections of the marketing process addresses foundational items that you should define before you begin building campaign strategies. And you can look this up yourself if you've downloaded the criteria, and you can follow along with us as I go through this. They include branding, products and services, target market, competition, structural marketing features, including product, pricing, promotions, and the customer journey. We've discussed each of these in depth throughout the series. You should be able to sit down and provide reasonable answers to these items before you start your business. You can come back and edit your descriptions as necessary. Only the last item, the customer journey, will require continued attention as you test conversion points and learn how to optimize your campaigns. The second 6 sections of the marketing process address recurring items that you will continuously work through with every campaign, and even within ongoing campaigns by optimizing them in real time. These include marketing challenges and goals, marketing strategy, prospecting strategy, social marketing strategy, campaign process tracking, and results, learning, and integration. These are color-coded for a reason. The first and last sections in this group, number 7 and 12, which are purple, are bookends for the processes in the middle, which are all red. All the marketing processes are addressed in section 7, challenges, marketing challenges, and goals. You may recall that we listed these under strategic focus, but there we were looking at broad challenges and goals from the 50,000-foot view. Here we're looking at specific challenges and goals that you will address with specific marketing campaign strategies. Think of this as the view from the ground. Here you address issues you need to address now. As I said, strategic focus was at the 50,000-foot level, where you take a big picture view of the fundamental challenges and goals that your business must deal with on a long-term basis. Section 12, results, learning, and integration, measures the success of your campaigns or special marketing projects and ensures that you apply what you learn as you grow your marketing system. These 6 processes, numbers 7 through 12, represent the daily work of your marketing department. They will circle through these 6 processes every time they create a new campaign. If you're a sole operator, you don't need to track all this information, but you should use the criteria to guide your strategic thinking throughout the year. Just flip through it whenever you're working on your campaigns. It'll help you think more strategically and help you design more effective campaigns. The sales processes mirror marketing processes because they really are marketing processes, but these marketing processes are designed to support sales if you have a sales department. If you don't, then you won't need to use these criteria at all. Notice that the same repeating cycle works here just as it does under the marketing processes. The only difference is that here you're only looking at sales goals supported by marketing. Pay close attention to the criteria listed under structural sales features. These are unique to sales and may not be familiar to you. Be sure to record your results, insights, and apply them to new campaigns going forward. This is the best way to build a more mature marketing system. That completes this micro lesson, System Structure. You can purchase our book, The Bizperity Marketing System, on Amazon. As I've said before, it includes in-depth descriptions of the topics covered by this and all the videos in this series section, available on Amazon.com. You can also link to it from our website under Business Books. Next time, we'll cover management processes in our micro course, The Bizperity Marketing Criteria. See you next time. Thank you for joining us.